Maxwell against MP. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Maxwell against Cousins. Maxwell the pass to Willis. Here's Fox, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP.
Substitution for your Suns.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
The feed now to MP. Got a hand on it. Here's Myers. And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors trail by 5.
2 minutes.
MP passes to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
To Sheldon. And stolen by MP. Over in the corner, Cousins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Suns lead by 3. Outside, Fox. Shoots over Curry, and again it's the Suns missing. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Lighting MP's competitive fire. When the game gets close, he is dialed in.
This is it to Myers. Back to Fox. 1:09 left in the fourth. Sheldon. MP grabs the miss. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Cousins. Back to MP. Good!
MP.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're down by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. Because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Sheldon. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal
Honestly,
foul.
just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
MP. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Fox.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Fox. From deep. Can't connect. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half top. If you get man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money, hugging the tummy. Nothing was that Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and Burrow. Then you block again just to make all that plural. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I put a in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, beat them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off right, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run up muck in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, Barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stems. You get a
Welcome to Make it a great one.
Continuing our 2K TV awards, it's time for My League, where you take control of the teams, players, and everything in between. And the player that built the best dynasty in 2K22 is... Hehe36056, taking the title of My League.
And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Clippers. At center, PJ Washington. At shooting guard, Dante DiVincenzo. At power forward, at the other forward, at the other guard, Darius Garland.
Warriors fans, it's milk time! Let's get hyped and make some noise for the 6th time!
Happy holidays, and we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Ryan, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ 3-guard lineups to great effect.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So here's the Clippers starting group. We've got PJ Washington, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Darius Garland, and it's Clark in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Luguentz Dort out there with MP. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Cousins in at the shooting guard position.
I love how MP reads the floor. He often sees openings before anyone else.
And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry passes to MP. And he drops. Oh!